the same story.
Just we are gathered here, you know, looking towards the celebrating of the Labor Day weekend, and people are packing their picnic, you know, boxes and that kind of thing. But Labor Day, as was established as a day to celebrate the struggles of working people and the struggles of organized labor, and also a way of, as I understand it, of celebrating that and showing other people in America, other people who were not struggling for those particular rights, that this is what was going on and that we could join together in a common kind of celebratory spirit around Labor Day. What's happened to Labor Day? And I guess I throw that out to both of you. First of all, are we going to see a Labor Day celebration in Portland?
Well, actually, there is going to be a Labor Day activity here. We're not doing a Labor Day parade. I mean, the Labor Day parades are happening in some of the large cities. New York has a traditional, very large Labor Day parade, and other cities do as well. Maine, we have not really done a big Labor Day parade really since the J strike back in '87, '88. I think was the last time we had a very large parade, rally, demonstration in Waterville around the whole J strike and so on. For the last few years, different things have been done to try to commemorate the day, and the reality is that people do look at it as a holiday, and it's a day off of work for working people, and they're interested in spending time with their families as well. So, to make a long story short, what we're doing this year is we, as the AFL-CIO and the Portland Labor Council, are sponsoring the last game of the season at Hadlock Field for the Portland Sea Dogs. And we bought up 2,000 tickets for union members and their families to come and celebrate together what is a great American tradition, a great labor tradition, and a really fun day together at Hadlock Field. And we are doing this and trying to take advantage of that opportunity to remind people what the day is all about. We have a flyer here which will hold up for those of you who are viewing this show. For those of you who aren't, I'm going to, if I might, just read. We put a couple paragraphs together here, and we're going to hand this out as a program to everybody who comes through the gates at the baseball game. We have all the names and numbers of the ball players, so you can follow along, and we also have our Union Yes slogan on the flyer to remind people that this is Labor Day. And let me just, if I might say, it'll say, the men and women of the Maine AFL-CIO welcome you to Labor Day with the Sea Dogs. Labor Day has been a state holiday in Maine since 1891, when organized labor fought for and won recognition for the contributions to society from the laboring class. The first president of the American Federation of Labor, Samuel Gompers, came to Maine and joined thousands of Maine workers at Sebago Lake on Labor Day of 1891, and he declared at that time wealth is a public trust, and the right to have something to say about wages and hours of labor pertain to the workers from whom the wealth comes. The struggle to win recognition for the dignity of labor and the rights of workers to form unions was never easy. Workers in Maine who tried to form unions in the 1880s faced a Maine conspiracy law which made strikes conspiracies punishable by 2 years in jail. Blacklists of labor organizers and legal discrimination against workers who tried to organize were common obstacles in Maine and throughout the United States. Then, as now, workers had to have courage and commitment to stand up for their rights. Many sacrifices were made over the years to win recognition for the rights of workers to freely join together and form unions to improve wages, hours, and conditions of work. Labor Day was established as a national day of honor and recognition for the men and women who do the work in this society. In 1995, working people again need courage and commitment to stand up for their right to the American dream. Shipbuilders, mill workers, clerical workers, healthcare workers, and part-time, no-benefit temporary workers all face the same struggle, to have their jobs and their lives recognized and rewarded as important in this society. The unions of the Maine AFL-CIO are proud to stand up for Maine's working families. We are here today to honor and recognize the contributions and the dignity of Maine labor. Maine Labor is proud to sponsor the 1995 Labor Day game with the Portland Sea Dogs.
Well said, Mike.
How do you get tickets for that?
Well, tickets actually were sold Mike Cavanaugh. This is another edition of Cavanaugh's Corner, our labor talk show here in southern Maine on public access television. Today we're taking our show on the road. We're standing at Hadlock Field, ready for the opening day of the Labor Day baseball game between the Portland Sea Dogs and the Reading Phillies. Today's game is being sponsored by the men and women of the Maine AFL-CIO. I don't know if we can get our Labor Day flyer on the camera, but in honor of Labor Day, our unions are co-sponsoring today's baseball game. We've got 2,000 union members and their families who've come out to Hadlock Field on a beautiful Monday afternoon to celebrate Labor Day. And we're going to be taking a few minutes here around the park, interviewing some people who are at the game, talk a little bit about what the meaning of Labor Day is, and hopefully we'll have a chance to catch the first ball being thrown out by the president of the AFL-CIO, Charlie O'Leary, and talk to some of the men and women who are here, who are workers taking a day off that's really a holiday that was established in 1891 to celebrate labor and to bring dignity and honor to the lives of working men and women around our country. A lot of the original meaning of Labor Day has been lost somewhat over the years with Labor Day sales and long weekend and all of that, but the real meaning of Labor Day is to honor labor and the men and women who do the hard work in our society. So that's why we're here today. We're just celebrating Labor Day together, and we're happy to have you along for the ride. So, Matt, if you're mobile, why don't we go take a little walk and talk to a few of the folks who are here at enjoying Labor Day. Okay? You want to keep that on while we're doing this, or? Okay. If you want to, I don't know what you want to do. Okay. All right, let's.
Okay. We're way down today.
Here's we got Bert Wartell here from the Machinists Union. Special welcome to Labor Day. Bert, why don't you talk to the camera for a second?
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so now Mike's
The whole point is, why are we here, Bert? What's the meaning of Labor Day?
Okay, we're here at the meeting of Labor Day. Well, Labor Day is baseball, Labor Day is hot dogs, and Labor Day is to remember our roots and prepare for the struggles of the future. Labor Day is the way we remember how people died fighting for the 8-hour day, and we're not going to let Congress take that away from us. Labor Day is to get together, have a good time, and get together, ready to organize and move on for the future.
Okay, welcome to Labor Day.
And welcome to Mike.
Okay, back to you. Okay, you can go back on duty.
Okay.
We're trying to do a few different things here at once, folks, as you can see. You can bear with us. Welcome to Labor Day. Glad you could come. Let's go and take a look at these couple of guys over here.
All right, Mike.
These are a couple of longshoremen. Hey, this is our Labor Day special.
That's right. So the treasurer of Locally 61.
Hi, I'm Mike Cavanaugh. Your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Matt, I'm sorry. This is you're on television right now. Just thought I'd let you know. This is our labor talk show, and just wanted to, you've been around for some years with labor. What do you think? What's the meaning of Labor Day?
Labor Day Ross.
Celebration of the labor force.
Do you think this is a good way to celebrate it for a change?
I think anything that brings us together is a way to celebrate.
All right, great. Well, we're glad you could be here, and Vinny will put you to work.
I'm sure of that.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Okay. Let's see, we have local celebrities here. Here at our Labor Day game, we're joined by Senator Dale McCormick, who's recently announced that she's running for Congress. Dale, welcome.
Thank you. That's great. Passing out leaflets.
Dale's here doing her job, helping to pass out Labor Day leaflets. Let me ask you just for a minute if you could reflect, if you tell our viewers a little bit about who you are, what's your connection to Labor Day? Why is it important for you?
Well, I'm a member of Local 407 Carpenters, and so I'm connected to Labor Day that way, and it means that we celebrate and thank and remember all the people who fought and died for the 40-hour week and good working conditions and safety and all the things that we now take for granted that used to kill people and are threatening actually by acts of Congress to kill people again. So that's what I think about Labor Day.
Well, I just want to say for our viewers, I think it's
what Dale just said, I think, is particularly important because many of the protections that people would like to take for granted, they can no longer take for granted. One of the main reasons is because we have a very anti-labor Congress, which is one of the reasons why we're pleased that Dale McCormick is running for Congress here in the 1st District. So,
like some of the wage and hour provisions that we take for granted are being leveled and are threatened, and it's serious stuff.
Well, hopefully we can get some of this message through. I mean, our message today is let's have a good time. We're glad everybody's here to enjoy the game, but let's not forget what this is all about. Let's not forget why there is a Labor Day, and recognize that we got to stand up and fight for our rights now, just like people had to 100 years ago. So, well, thanks for coming. And you can even turn around and show the camera what's on the back.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to be too subtle about our message.
Today I am modeling an actual.
Isn't that lovely, folks? Really. There you go, right here. You saw it first. Thanks, Dale.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay, well, we'll be around. Let's see. I think we can do a quick interview here with our president, Charlie. Charlie O'Leary, who's president of the Maine AFL-CIO, 364 days a year. Today he has a much more important job. He's throwing out the first pitch of today's Labor Day game.
And I'm ready.
And you are ready.
Yes.
And unfortunately for the Reading Phillies, the first pitch is the only pitch you're throwing out today. So
That's right. Yes. But I'm going to stick to the high, hard, fast one as I usually do. Looking forward to it.
they won't expect it coming, I'm sure.
No, they won't expect anything that Labor does in the next several years.
Good idea. Charlie, just on the serious side, just for a second, we're just doing some little excerpts here for our show. But I wonder if you might be able to comment about what you think the meaning of Labor Day is, and why are people here, other than the baseball game?
Well, other than the baseball game, I think, one of the things that's refreshing to me is to see so many people coming with their families and getting their feet up and enjoying themselves. I think that's what Labor Day is supposed to be about. And that was the original intention. We had to honor labor, but we're also supposed to be a day of rest for our families. Today, there's so much fear in the workplace that it's really good to see people coming in here with smiles on their faces and having a good time. Because as you know, as we go around and visit the workplace, you don't see many people smiling. It's a tough world out there, and I think Labor Day is about that, and return to that type of spirit of taking care of one another, taking care of our families, and taking care of the job we got ahead of us.
Charlie, there's been a lot in the press, and just today, if people read the newspaper, there's always some features about Labor Day, and it seems to me, and I think other people may have the same observation, that for many years, when you pick up the newspaper on Labor Day, somebody would be writing labor's obituary. That labor unions are dead, and they'd say that year after year after year. I find it notable that today the newspaper isn't really so much writing our obituary. In fact, they're talking about there may be a resurgence. There's now a lot of attention being paid to organized labor, something to do with the election, something to do with organizing. Have you noticed a little bit of change in the perception of what labor is all about?
I didn't want to be too optimistic to think that maybe the pendulum had started back. But I have noticed that, and I hope, it's encouraging to see that. For the first time, I think, in 10 years, the Bangor Daily News agreed with me about a debate on what work means in the state, and a message that I had published in that paper this morning. So, it's encouraging that we have that going on, and I think there's a turnaround. I think there's bound to be a turnaround because the workers are in so much trouble.
Well, I hope that's correct analysis. I think there's some pretty exciting things happening in terms of organizing, and I kind of look forward to being able to share some of that with our viewers as we go on. We can talk to some of the people who are involved in the day-to-day struggles of trying to organize unions and fighting for better conditions on the job. So, well, listen, we better go get you warmed up because you got to open in a few minutes' time.
We're ready.
Matt, why don't we take a pause for now and.
You guys can have one.
Who is that guy? Guys.
We're on Hadlock Field. This is Cavanaugh's Corner, as I said, the Labor Talk Show. I'm going to be talking to the manager here to see if I can possibly get into the starting lineup this afternoon. I played third base, actually, when I was in high school, and most of my fans don't know this, but I'm really pretty damn good. So we're going to be talking to Carlos Tosca here in just a second, and it's possible, just possible, that I will be starting in this game. So bear with me for a second. Hi, guys. Charlie, I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I do have to ask Carlos Tosca if it's possible that I can start at third base.
Oh, yeah, go
Yeah, here it is. Hi, Carlos. Hi, I'm Mike Cavanaugh. I'm with the Maine AFL-CIO. We're sponsoring the game today.
Oh, is that right?
And this is Charlie O'Leary, he's our president of the AFL-CIO.
Nice to meet you.
We wanted to congratulate you guys on a great season, of course. We're filming this for our television show as well, so I had to ask you this. My fans have been asking, would it be okay if I play third base today? Yeah. I mean, Lou, is kind of tired. I could probably use a rest.
Yeah, we can probably get you in there.
Okay.
No problem.
I will be in. At what point do you think? Are you just going to give me the high sign?
Probably the bottom of the 10th.
Okay. Why don't you put me in Lou Luca's uniform so most people wouldn't know? Between us, okay, it will be me.
You're going to do something about your hair, though.
It's all right. My wife says that too.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks,
great.
Nice meeting you.
All right. So don't tell anyone. That will be third base. Okay. I got to look like Lou Luca, but it won't be hard. Something about my hair. Imagine that. The hell with this.
Sure.
Huh? We're working. This is the first pitch. Now, again, behind the scenes, most people don't know the work that goes into developing the first pitch. You got to work with your guest star. You got to. I don't know. You might need to talk to, the starting pitcher here to see if these guys, could help us. Yeah, I think sidearm. I don't think they'd be expecting that at all. Yeah. I don't. Who's the first batter? I mean, you're the first.
I'm the first throw.
This might be the guy from the field. Excuse me, are you the first? Would you be the first batter at today's game? No. That's not. But there's 20. One of those guys has got to be first. You don't want to live up to it.
If I'm the first pitcher, it's probably a guy in the champion promise, right?
That could be. I think you want to, throw him the heater.
They're probably not
little
hitting
chin
it
music, right?
because they're probably clipping their coupons.
Joel Russ, a little chin music.
Yeah.
Actually, we do like that.
Yes, Joel.
We're worried. This guy's going to run for college, and we're concerned the first batter doesn't want to show up. Let's face it. I don't know. These guys from Philadelphia. Where are the guys from Reading?
I saw the Phillies play last year.
Yeah. This is the Portland Sea Dogs dugout. This is the Sea Dogs designated picture taker right here, number 18. He's the guy who takes all the photos. Hi there. You just get a quick interview. Hi, your name is. You're Will Kinane. You're one of the pitchers. That's great. Well, I'm Mike Cavanaugh. This is Cavanaugh's Corner. It's a labor union talk show. It's the AFL-CIO that's sponsoring today's game. So we just wanted to come out here and tell you guys we thought you were doing a great job. And give you a tip. Carlos Tosca said that I could play third base today for Lou. So
I don't know about that. We need him out there right now.
well, Lou. See if we can borrow Lou for just a second when you're done with that, because he may not know that Carlos said I could play for him.
I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
You don't think so?
No.
Jeez. Well, maybe could I? You're not pitching today, are you? No. But you're going to pitch the playoffs, right? That's great. Well, I'll be back. I'll be back to see you. All right. Good luck. Okay. Well, here comes Lou. I don't know if Lou is. See, now Lou's running by. He's pretending as if he doesn't know that he's been benched in favor of Cavanaugh. But well, it's all right. I don't know what you do. You're breaking the fans' hearts too. So I think it's probably a good idea that I wrap this segment of my show up, since I've lost all my fans by now. Let's go back out and actually do what we're supposed to do, which is talk to people about Labor Day. So.
Hey, Vinny. He says I can't shake him off.
I forgot. Under the direction of Richard Dickerson, ladies and gentlemen, with the Chamber Singers.
Well, folks, you probably saw that ball bounce in first, too. We better ask him about that. Charlie, can I just ask you, we noticed your pitch seemed to bounce in up there. I wonder if you could, is there anything?
Well, it's a knuckleball.
Huh?
How you doing? Ask him if they're first.
Interview a couple of people at random.
Get out of here. Stop bothering me.
He's a happy fan.
One of those union men?
Folks, I have no idea who this guy is. The lovely lady sitting next to him, Diane. Hi, Diane. This is my wife, Diane. She's very happy and proud to be on camera right now. I'll be killed after the show. Brendan, do you have anything else you'd like to say? No, I don't. That's great. Well, just keep moving. Okay. Well, I distracted the pitcher by trying to interview my son. One of our guys stole home. Let's move on, and we'll see. This is Labor Day. We're going to interview a few people here in the stands to see how they're doing at Labor Day 1995. From the Carpenters Union out of Bangor, Borough, Maine. Bruce, welcome to Labor Day.
Hi, Mike.
I don't know, can you hear this? You think we're going to be able to pick up the sound? It is Bruce King, the Bruce King. He's here.
You must be the guy
at the Sea Dogs game.
I know you.
No, not at all. Anyway, Bruce, can you just give us your take a little bit on Labor Day 1995? Why are we here? What's Labor Day all about? What's it mean to you?
Well, I'm good. I came down here, Mike, from Bangor because I knew there'd be a couple thousand union people here. And traditionally through the years, we've always got together and paraded and done different festivities. And there are some in northern Maine and Millinocket, but it's just a good chance to come down and see some friends and enjoy the game and enjoy the other people. This is our day.
All right, it certainly is our day, and we're glad you're here. We're glad you guys brought the sunshine. We tried to do Labor Day in Portland for many years. It's always rained us out, so we invite you guys down from northern Maine, and you brought along the sunshine. So Thanks a lot. Like your shirt. Local 621. And some of these Davis-Bacon repeal shirts here. You guys want to model those for the camera, please? Thanks a lot. Don't repeal the Davis-Bacon law. That's the message here. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks for stopping.
You bet. Doug's game here. I'm with a couple of guys who were supposed to be starting in today's game, but for some reason they've been benched by the manager. These guys are with the Paperworkers Union, Mark and Bruce. Give us your take on Labor Day. Why are you guys all down here on Labor Day? What's the deal?
Well, we're down here to support labor. We feel that unions help protect jobs, help in the workplace, safety, and they need to be respected. I think that time is coming back. The pendulum's coming back to labor, and I see in the near future more unions being organized.
That's optimistic.
Yeah, and we're just out here. We want to make sure that we all support labor and show that we're in force. We have a good crowd tonight.
Yeah.
We'd like to bring our kids out. A little girl here.
Let's see.
And let her.
Let's see what she's got.
Expose them to the world of labor.
You glad you came to the game today? Yeah. Is this your daddy? Is he going to play at all? It's your daddy. He's not going to play in the game? No. Okay. Well, just as well. Good thing for the Sea Dogs.
Yeah, doing good.
So you got a bunch of members out here today, huh? Paper workers are out here. And...
Yeah, we got probably 10 or so from Local 900 in Rumford.
Okay. So they're here from Rumford, and they're here from Westbrook, and they're here from Waterville and Rockland, and every place in between. So, yeah. Well, glad you guys could come. Thanks for bringing the sunshine.
Thank you, Mike.
All right. Very good.
I like the brochure. That was nice.
Good. Good. Yeah, we worked on it for a while. If you see Slugger, send him up. We need an interview. So, thanks. Okay. You know, most people here think this is actually Lou Luca. For Cavanaugh. That was great. That Tosca is a pretty smart manager. But I have here a fan from Philadelphia who's here cheering for the Portland Sea Dogs. Victor, you want to give us your take on this game?
Well, Sea Dogs are battling out. Looks like they're going to go out with a big win.
Sort of embarrassing for you would it be Philadelphia to see the Reading Phillies being soundly thrashed 10-1 in the third inning. Victor, could you care to comment on that?
I think they could probably beat the Philadelphia Phillies today.
Oh, absolutely. They would have sent the Philadelphia Phillies. They sent their better club this game, I think. Victor, seriously, Labor Day here in Maine, this is your first Labor Day you've been spending in Portland a while. What do you think about it?
It's beautiful. It's a great day for baseball.
All right.
It's good weather, and Sea Dogs are going to win this year.
You heard it here first, folks. From a real Philadelphian, from a Phillies fan. He's been there. He's been to Veterans Stadium. He knows the place to be for baseball is right here in Portland, Maine. Victor, glad you could come, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
The souvenir baseball will be in the mail soon.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. This is my son, and he's doing nothing but heckling me on this show. Hey, Brendan. This is Senator McCormick. This is Dale McCormick, my son, Brendan.
Are you heckling the star of the show?
He's just totally embarrassed that I'm not here.
Are you still filming?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews with a friend of mine, Victor. Philadelphia is here volunteering at the AIDS Project in Portland. So, yeah. You want to say hello? Victor, I just want to meet you somebody. This is Senator Dale McCormick.
How do you do?
She's going to be the next congressperson from First District of Maine.
All right, good.
You're volunteering with the AIDS Project?
I'm doing some volunteer work with the AIDS Project. This is Randy May, who I'm working with at the AIDS Project.
Hi, I'm Dale McCormick. Yes, that's right.
And I'm also doing some work on Maine Won't Discriminate.
Oh, great.
So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been some work with Sasha on the media and doing some stuff with that. So.
Do you know that? Do you know that stuff? You like a media person?
Sorry, we're back on here. Here we are between innings. The Sea Dogs are enjoying a 10-1 lead, thanks to the secret weapon, which we won't talk about. I want to introduce everybody to, this is Pat McKean. Pat is the secretary, right?
Right.
Secretary of the Portland Labor Council, and one of the people responsible for putting on today's game. Pat, thank you for your work.
Well, thank you everybody for coming and bringing food and making donations and making this a great success.
That's right. We were running a food bank here today, right?
That's right, right.
Any idea how much food we've collected? Or?
We don't, but we know we've got cash donations and we've got quite a bit of food, so it's been a real success.
Yeah.
Food banks think that they've done a real good job today.
That's great. This is a little unusual. I think, a lot of people expect, well, on Labor Day, Labor's either going to go take a day at the beach or a picnic or have a parade. And, we're doing a couple of things, right? Having a good time at the game, but also trying to...
I think we're giving back to the community, too. We're giving back fruits of our labor. I mean, giving back to the people that need.
I think it's a great thing. The Labor Council, worked on doing this, and I think we're going to be invited back for next year.
Oh yeah, I think this is going to be bigger and better than next year.
David Paul, let's see if we can get this guy on camera. David, step up to bat. This is David Paul. David is designated hitter for the Sea Dogs. He's also designated hitter for IBEW. We've got to move in a little closer, David. We don't have the technology here. David's president of Local 2327, business manager. Okay.
Close enough.
This is your first appearance, I think, on our television.
Yes, it is.
We've been trying to land.
Watching you, though.
Well, we've been trying to land you.
We send donations still.
That's great. Keep those donations
just
rolling.
call me and I'll be there.
All right. Listen, what do you think about the Labor Day game so far?
Great day. I see Dale's up working the crowd too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So good.
Gotta be.
Good day, great weather, having a ball.
All right. Well, tell people come back next year.
I will.
All right. Thanks, Dave. Okay. Well, we'll see what other kind of luminaries wander by here in a second, but. I just wanted to ask you, you guys ever watch any television? You ever see television? You're on television right now. I wondered, do you like the Sea Dogs? Who's your favorite player? Do you like Slugger? Slugger. Do you like Slugger? Is he here today? Where? Is he playing? Oh. Could you get him and bring him down to us? If you see him, would you tell him to come down? Okay. Right here. What's your name? Lenny, how do you do? Nice to meet you. Happy Labor Day. What's your name? Anissa, how do you do? It's very nice to meet you. Happy Labor Day. Okay? Be sure to look for yourself on television. Okay? Okay. Bye. Hey, thanks a lot. Okay. Actually, this is a public access show. We're doing we're with the AFL-CIO. We're sponsoring the game today. To get the official programs, this is our official Labor Day program. And, this is just sort of it's the last game of the season, and it's actually Labor Day, so we're being sponsored by Labor.
Tickets.
Great. What are you with me?
IBEW 2327.
Oh, we just had David Paul on just a minute ago. So you work for 9X?
Yeah.
Great. What's your name?
Lenny.
Lenny?
Yeah, Lenny Cavanaugh.
I'm Mike Cavanaugh.
Nice
to meet you too, yeah. Well, this is for our Labor Day show. What do you think about Labor sponsoring Sea Dogs here?
Hey, it's wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah. Really appreciate getting the tickets, and it's great.
All right, well,
it's
great.
good for the community.
It is good for the community. It gives them an idea what Labor's all about.
That's right.
Just regular working people. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks for coming. My name's Mike. See you later. Bye. Hey, Lucky. Got a second? Huh? Got a second? We're doing a little television show here, about Labor Day, and somebody told me you might have had something to do with labor over the years. Is there any truth to that rumor?
What was that?
Huh? Did you have some connection with labor?
I thought I was a business manager for 17 years.
Yeah, I guess that qualifies.
I was a Boilermaker for 41.
All right, a 41-year Boilermaker. What do you think about the idea of labor sponsoring Labor Day baseball game?
Pretty good idea.
Good idea? What do you think about that starting pitcher we had today, though? That guy O'Leary? Did you notice his curveball looked a little...
He couldn't even he couldn't get it at the catcher's mitt. I hollered at him, told him, I said, I hang up.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to do a little better recruiting a pitcher.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, how's your game? Are you pretty good?
Well, I'm on a workers' comp board.
Oh, I know, yeah. Remember, I think the Workers' Compensation Board is here. I saw Vinnie O'Malley here.
Yeah.
And Susan Panett's here.
No, she does a lot. I got season tickets. I see her here all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got to go to Boston, do some work for the union next week. I'm not going to be able to come to the play.
Well, we'll miss you here. Well, listen, you helped look for a starting pitcher for next year's Labor Day game. We gave O'Leary his shot, but we definitely need a relief pitcher for next year. Indeed. All right. Thanks, Lucky. Bye. Okay.
Hey, you're going to be here afterwards?
After what? Come here for a second. Okay. All right. Peter Kelman.
Mike Cavanaugh.
Some of our fans may remember this is Peter Kelman. He's in some of his finer attire today.
That's right.
Famous strike shirt from. You remember these guys?
1987.
You remember IP? You remember IP? What's their new slogan? Something about caring about the community we live in, or something?
That's right. Yeah. No, they care about the state.
The state they live in. Yeah, they're in the state of.
They're convicted felons. A lot of people forget about that.
Hey, so is Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but after three, you never get out.
I thought it was 3 strikes and you're out, right?
Yeah, but they got 5.
Well, see, 5 strikes and you're rich, right?
That must be IP baseball I play.
Well.
So how does it feel to you today, Mike? How's Cavanaugh's Corner doing on Labor Day?
Cavanaugh's Corner's doing okay. I think we are.
This is kind of a highlight, isn't it, for you guys?
Well, this is one of our highlight shows. Yeah, actually.
I mean, 2,000 Labor people show up, you guys. I mean, this is your people here today.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it's like all these 2,000 people are the people who watch Cavanaugh's Corner.
I think we may even have more than 2,000 viewers.
That's right. That's right.
Peter's a regular subscriber and a prior guest on our show.
Yeah, several actually. Looking forward to the next one. Actually.
All right. Listen, what do you think about the third baseman today for the Sea Dogs?
Huh? Hey, that guy is out of sight. He is. Well, when the pitcher gets a home run, you know that the other team's in trouble. The score presently at the 3rd inning is 10-1.
That's right. In favor of our guys, right?
In favor of the Sea Dogs. So I tend to think that, and when we turn the century, it's going to be 10-1. Labor against management. I think. We're going to turn things around. This is the Labor Day that we start to do it.
Yeah.
How about you guys? What do you think about Labor Day?
Yeah. What do you guys think about Labor Day? This is Labor Day today. Pretty cool. Yeah. What do you like about it?
You get to come to the game.
Yeah. Did you get any of these nice programs?
Yep.
Yeah? Got all the players' names in there and stuff, right?
You know when Labor Day started? Or why it started? Why do you think? Any ideas, guesses? Give us a few good guesses.
Someone needed a vacation.
A vacation?
Well, people do need a vacation, but who do you think it's in honor of?
Presidents?
Labor Day. Labor Day.
Just regular workers, just people who go to work every day. Pretty nice idea, huh? Ought to have more days like that, don't you think?
See, the Knights of Labor declared it a holiday in the 1880s in Maine, and then the legislature decided they had a good idea, so in 1891 they made it an official day off. It was to celebrate working people. So someday you'll probably work, and this will be your day, maybe, if you're lucky.
We should get Labor Day for school.
All right.
Well, you have it. Today's Monday, you're not in school, are you? So you can thank Labor for that.
Yep.
Hey, all right, well, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the game. Okay. All right, well, so
Kevin.
That's what's happening here, right? Listen, if you see Slugger, send him down. We need to interview Slugger. Okay?
Yeah, he hasn't been in my practice.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for him. I'll see you upstairs. Where are you sitting anyway?
I'm sitting in that car.
Otherwise, for a second. Matt, just over this way. You know, we don't do this professionally, so I don't know exactly what we're up to, but this is Charlie Esbach, who's president, general manager?
Correct.
Grand Poobah, in charge of the Sea Dogs.
I'll answer to anything.
You'll do it all. This is Labor Day. Last game of your season, got to be the most successful season you could have dreamed for. Is that right?
Oh, it's beyond that. I mean, we had a great year last year, and I thought, gee, we'll never be able to duplicate that. We've done even better this year.
Yeah. What do you attribute your great success to this year?
Just the fans keep coming and coming. The weather helped. We only had 1 rain out all year, and the team's been great on the field. So everything's been working towards it.
All right. Well, I can tell you personally from the last year on Labor Day, the AFL-CIO also sponsored the game, and you will recall that it was like, a monsoon.
Yeah, you're 1 for 2, and in baseball, that's very good.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Better we should be able to do that all the time. Listen, I don't know whether Carlos Tosca had a chance to mention to you before the game, but he did agree to let me play third base.
Yeah, you misunderstood, Carlos. He meant you could be third base. You have to lie very still.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, folks. The whole time people thought that was me out there in a sort of a Little Luca costume and so on. Jeez, well, don't say anything about it, okay, please.
Okay,
just keep it between us and Carlos.
No problem.
It'll be our secret. Well, listen, we're going to have a chance to talk to Slugger. Now, he really is the secret of this team, isn't that right? I mean,
oh, without a doubt.
It has to do with his eloquence, I'm told.
It all starts with him. goes from there.
All right, well, great. Well, if we can get our camera trained on Slugger the Sea Dog when he rolls in. Slugger's the designated hitter, designated pitcher, designated sausage sandwich salesman. Right up there.
He'll do just about anything if you ask him.
All right. Well, Charlie, thank you again for letting us sponsor the game, and we hope we can do it again next year.
Oh, look forward to it.
Okay, great. Thank you. Charlie S. back, everybody. Okay, we're going to wait for Slugger 1 second, but I think we ought to probably interview some of the more important members of the Sea Dog staff over here. This is my particular favorite part of this ballpark is the sausage thing. Let's see if we can... Hi there.
Hi.
You guys are the most valuable players of the Sea Dog season. You're the ones who make the sausage sandwiches here?
Yes, we are.
Great. I'd like to order a sausage sandwich.
Sure.
And we're doing this on camera, is that okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to see how you guys cook this. So.
Have some cooking right over here.
Great. Sausage sandwich with peppers and onions.
Peppers
Fine.
and onions right
Thanks.
there.
All right.
Go right up.
Matt, do you want anything to eat while I'm ordering? No? Okay. We're going to probably have a chance to visit the beer man in a little while too, fans. You're going to really like this. So you notice they have to, carefully select the proper bun. Notice how he does this. This is a professional at work. Places it carefully in the bun. Now he goes for the peppers, the onions. Scoops them up. Nicely placed. Served with a garnish, I believe. Right here.
Good stuff.
That's the best stuff. All right. Thanks very much. Your name?
Tim.
Tim? And Jody. Jody. Tim and Jody, thanks a lot. You guys are great.
Thank you.
How much? $3.50. Okay. Hey, a bargain. At twice the price. Sea Dog sausage sandwiches right here. So next Labor Day, folks.
Come on down.
All right, we'll be here. When the AFL-CIO puts out the call to turn out at the Sea Dogs game, now you know the real reason to show up.
I didn't start on Sunday.
Oh, yeah? That'd be good. From my personal calendar, that would be the best. Okay,
We'll see what we can do.
I think here comes our guy right now. He's looking a little shy. He may not have been on camera before. This could be his first appearance. All right. Hey, Slugger. Step right up. Listen, we're really pleased to meet you. Fans, this is Slugger the Sea Dog. We're here, Labor Day 1995, Maine AFL-CIO. Slugger, we got to ask you, I'm told, yes or no questions. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Slugger, today's game is being sponsored by the Maine AFL-CIO. Is that right? Yes. And Slugger, when we say union, what do you say? Yes. Union, yes. Slugger reads his program and he knows. Whoop. Slugger, hey, easy now. Easy. Slugger knows that the word is, right? Union, yes, right? Slugger, wait a minute. What's the story? You're reading it upside down. There you go. He's nice, but he doesn't talk a lot. Hey, I like that hat. Boycott Irving Oil. Can you explain to our viewers about why we should boycott Irving Oil?
I don't know why.
You don't know why? Well, they got a strike going on in Canada, and they've locked the workers out. Bad guys. Trying to move into South Portland now, too. Right, Slugger? Yeah. Anyway, so you guys have any particular questions you want to ask Slugger? Not that he'll answer you, but you could ask him anything you'd like to. Is it hot inside there? You can't get this on camera. This is a private question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Slugger, thanks for coming. All right, union, yes, buddy. What a guy. Okay. All right, I think we're about ready for a beer. Yeah. We're trying to do too many things at one time here. We've interviewed Matt. I think it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Let's go get a beer and check out the ball game.
For you. So basically, you're not talking.
We're all set to go. All right. Stop and save the light and join the micro singing.
Mike. It's bad.
Hi, folks. Let's all sing along now. We're on camera.
Come back, cause it's root for the sea.
If they don't win, it's a shame. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the whole ball game.
There you go. Give yourself a hand.
Nobody's in
I forget. Go to the beach if you want to wave. That's right. So you going tomorrow night's game? This was hung in most establishments, union establishments, eating and drinking establishments for a long time. It's affiliated with the Hotel and Restaurant Employees and Bartenders International Union, which is still a union that's active in across the country, although no longer in the state of Maine.
There you go. We got artifacts. We got historical artifacts for Labor Day. You guys don't know how significant this is, do you? I mean, these seats you have in the city. This is Labor Day.
This is it.
You guys know what Labor Day is?
Yeah. It's your birthday?
Yeah, why is it a holiday? You know why it's a holiday?
What's your birthday?
Oh, heads up.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, somebody's hurt.
Yeah.
Some kid got it.
Yeah, kid got it right in the gut.
In the gut? Well, thank goodness it's in the gut.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like for people that aren't supposed to work. You're not supposed to work. It's Labor Day.
Lots of holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But why is it a holiday? Because you don't have to work?
No.
Who's
Like,
in honor of?
me.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like labor, and you're not supposed to be labored.
Okay.
Is that like?
Let me show you. Did you guys get one of these programs when you came in today?
Did you read it?
Yeah, they're all over the floor, but if you read it, this tells you a little bit about the holiday for 100 years in Maine, because it's a holiday in honor of workers, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's what I
they
meant.
set it up for people who formed unions 100 years ago, labor workers. They set up a holiday for them because, otherwise people work all day, work all year, never get any recognition. So that's what we're doing a television show about today. You guys are part of the show.
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh?
I got a foul ball.
Did you get a foul ball?
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't quite get it the same way that kid got it, though.
6 of water. IAM Local 6 of math. Local 340. Local 406 of Stockholm.
We're here at Headlock Field. We just witnessed the play of the game here, and we're here to interview the guy who made the play. Your name, sir?
Patrick Beggs.
Patrick?
Beggs.
Patrick Beggs. Patrick made a great play on a hard hit line drive over here to third base. Lou Luca decided to let it go in favor of you. Now, tell me, how did you make that play?
I just turned around.
You just turned around, and
It hurt.
it hurt. Yeah. Did you manage to catch it and hang on? Isn't this the ball? Oh, it's not the ball. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I thought this. No, really, that was really a great play, though.
Sea-Dog's
Are you doing okay? Great. Okay. Well, we appreciate that. I mean, it doesn't. Not anybody can sit in the front row. Only guys who are willing to take it where it hurts, like you. So, well, congratulations, man. Okay. All right. You saw it here first, fans. Matt? No. Pat. Pat. That's Matt. Pat. Great play, Pat. Okay. We appreciate it. Okay.
Get your religion to hug.
You didn't want to catch that, baby. I don't think you wanted to. That's not it. No way.
as they say, folks, that's ball game. In fact, that's the season. Sea Dogs win. Labor Day's done. It was great. Thanks for coming along to the game, and we'll try and do this again next year. That's it for Cavanaugh's Corner. Come on back. I'm done, man.
That particular symbol. But if I could, I just wanted to get back to something Wendy was saying in terms of the history of Labor Day and some of the very fine line I think that the American Labor Union has had to walk in the past 100 years or so. As you pointed out, Mike, putting a baseball game, for example, with the Labor Day, the connotation that we are American, that our struggle is American. That's necessary because in the early 20th century, but again in the 1950s, again in the 1980s, always we're told that these are foreign ideas, that these are somehow subversive ideas, that these are socialist ideas, that these are communist ideas, that in some way we're un-American if we believe in these kinds of things. And when Labor Day was founded in 1882 in New York City by the Central Labor Unions, one of the things they had to do was to really script themselves in a way that upheld notions of America, and always keeping that in mind. But in 1890, there was another day that was to commemorate around the world labor movements, and that, of course, was May Day. And May Day, ironically, was founded in Paris in 1890, and it was suggested to coincide with a strike that the AFL was sponsoring in America for the 8-hour day. But because it was in Paris and it was promoted by the Socialist Party, Americans felt very nervous about that. The AFL, I should say, felt very nervous about that, as did national leadership. And so there was a distancing between the May Day event and the event that we now call Labor Day on September the 5th, or the first Monday in September. And so you had this real divide, so that most of your radicals, your socialists, your communists, your leftists, and your immigrants would march traditionally on May Day, while the more craft-oriented, skilled workers, male workers would organize and march on the first Monday of the month, which is Labor Day. So you had this split that has gone back and forth in America throughout the 20th century. And I think it's a tragic, split. And I think we need to do a lot, I think, to bring back the left, the American labor movement. It's critical at this point, and I think if you're looking for the past 20 years, some of the discussion I'd like to talk about later, about this decline in American labor, decline in the environment, decline in working conditions, but also an increase in the number of hours people are working. Part of that is a result of the purging of the left in the 1950s and the purges that went on really in the 1980s too. And I really think that's something we need to address.